Hello, Cousin Abe is back, and I'm so excited because we are going to showcase my favorite, I've been talking about this all week, my favorite black bean brownies. So let's go ahead and get started. I know, black bean brownies. It's amazing. Okay, so we've got our ingredients here and we're gonna start. Basically, you're gonna need black beans. So I've got some black beans here. All it takes is just 1 can of black beans. So we've got our black beans. Now, just a couple of things to remember that if you're going to make this recipe, it's a must. It's not required. It's a must that you really make it in a food processor. So with that being said, I'm gonna just kind of continue, but I am so excited about this recipe. Oh my God. I have to stop for a moment. Okay, so let's continue. Black beans. You gotta put them in here. Once again, the black beans. Oh, very important. You have to wash your black beans. So you buy the black beans, you put them out of the can, you run the water, and you make sure that the water is completely clear because black beans don't have a taste to it. But however, when they're in a can, there's a little bit of resin, or you don't want any of that taste in the actual batter. However, I'm not certain that you will taste anything if there's any resin, but I just want to mention that you make sure that when you're rinsing these black beans that the water is completely clear. So when it's clear, that means you're good to go. All right, so black beans. My next thing's gonna be cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is not optional because it is part of the recipe. So I'm using just some dark cocoa powder that's sugar-free, doesn't have anything to it, and it's like 74% cacao. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I've got 2 tablespoons. Anyway, so we got 1, we got 2. Oh my God, this is gonna be so amazing. All right, let's get this out of the way. Next step is gonna be, we're gonna do some quick oats. So the thing about this is that, I'm not gonna give you the whole secret, but the oats and the beans are what are going to make the texture seem like you're having an actual piece of Duncan Hines cake. So this is so delicious. I am beside myself. So right now I'm gonna be adding some coconut oil. Coconut oil is gonna be about 1/4. Do not use solid coconut oil, please use liquid oil. So what I'm doing is I'm jumping out of sequence, we're gonna jump to the oil. So let's recap. We have black beans, we have a can of black beans, we have the 2 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. I'm going to measure the whole wheat, or not the whole wheat, the oats, but I don't have another measuring cup, so we're gonna go ahead and add the oil right there, which is supposed to be 1/4. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna do the quick oats. So this requires a 1/2 cup. I can eyeball that, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna just go ahead and pour a 1/2 cup of these in here. That's probably gonna be way more, so I'm just gonna take a look. And yes, of course. So we're gonna just go down, narrow it down to a 1/2 cup. Oh my God, you just wait till you taste these. Okay, it's about a 1/2 cup. There you go, bam. We're almost there, folks, okay? Got a teaspoon of salt coming up, got some vanilla, we got the chips, and we got something else that's gonna make it so sweet that you're gonna be like, oh my God. So let's go ahead and continue. My salt is gonna be added because we just have to, but it's not too much. It's gonna be a quarter or so, I think. Yeah, we'll do a quarter. Find a quarter on here. This is a 1/2. Let's do this. Just a little bit is gonna be a sprinkle. I'm not a big sauce fan. There you go. Okay, we're almost there. A few more things. The vanilla, which is a necessity. So this is a 1/2 one. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, continuing. We're almost there, people. And you're thinking I didn't practice this before I came on. I actually did practice this, but things happen. All right, so we got a 1/2 teaspoon of the baking powder. So once again, I'm gonna go through my little handy condiment things here, and 1/2 tablespoon versus a 1/2 teaspoon. Basically, the baking powder is just gonna help solidify it. So got this, 1/2 teaspoon. Bam, so we're almost there. So we've got the baking soda, we've got the oats, we've got the black beans, we've got the baking powder, we've got the cooking oil, which is actually coconut oil. So I think that we're almost there, but we have 2 more things that, oh my God, I kind of jumped around a little bit, people, but I'm so sorry because I'm so excited about this. So I found that monk fruit is actually a very good substitute for sugar. So monk fruit is like the secret in this brownie. And I want to share this because I'm so excited about all of this. And monk fruit can be found in any type of specialty store. You can buy it at an average grocery store, but this really is a great sweetener. So with this, I'm gonna do a half a cup. And there's some oats still left in here, but that's okay. So half a cup, but we're not gonna do a full half a cup. We're gonna do probably a third. A half a cup is suggested if you don't have any other type of sweetener, or if you choose to do like these other type of artificial sweeteners. I'm not gonna do that. So we're almost there. I'm sweating a little bit because I'm so excited, and I didn't memorize all of the measurements because I wanted to eyeball it, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm nervous because I can't wait till this is done. Okay, so let's get this. 1 end, 2 end. You're gonna mix this. So 1, 2, 3, mix. One more thing too, people. The oven is at 350. I'm hoping I didn't forget any of the ingredients because I had to go out of sequence. Oh my God. I was a little extra. I kind of, because this is a really nice food processor, so I actually let it be on this cycle for a little bit longer, but we're gonna unleash this. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay, just take a look at that. That's pretty amazing. So this is the batter. This is the batter that we just made. All it was is basically the oats. We have the cooking oats, and we have the black beans that give us that texture. So continuing with this, my appliance is unplugged. So I'm taking this out, and I'm gonna just, oh my goodness. So, also too, folks, no grazing. No grazing. That means you cannot try any of this until you actually get it out of the oven. I want all of my viewers and I want all of my friends to have that moment that I had when I first tried this right out of the oven. You are going to be so amazed. So I'm going to get my spatula. We're almost done. I know this seems like a lot, but really it's just a prep time. It's a prep time. But once you, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. So I've been talking to my audience all week. I've been talking to my friends on Facebook and X, Y, and Z, and I have been bragging about this. And today is finally the day that I get to share this with my friends and my family and my viewers and my subscribers. And I just have been, so excited. So, all right, pan. You know, pans are pretty normal. This is a normal, I don't know, maybe 8x4 pan or something, but this is a standard pan that I'm gonna be using. It's already lined with a little bit of olive oil or some type of oil to make sure it doesn't stick. And there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all in here. Look at that, look at the texture. So we started off with black beans. We started off with oats and sugar and all this stuff, but look at the final product. It looks like a real batter that you would just do at home with like a cake mix. And remember, there is no grazing because I don't want you to miss the moment that you are going to have when this comes out of the oven. Now, the one thing that we didn't do that we're gonna do, I'm gonna set this over here, is I'm gonna put these on top, just like this. Now, the reason I did that is because I'm going to mix them as I put them throughout the pan. Now, the recipe says that after you mix everything in the food processor, you can dump the chips in there, but what I did is because I forgot, so I'm so excited about this recipe, is I decided to go ahead and just put the batter in here without the chips and then just put the chips on top. And these chips are dark chocolate chips that are like 73% cacao. So that basically means it's pure chocolate. The higher the percentage, the more authentic the chocolate is. So this whole thing is, oh my goodness, I'm out of breath because I can't believe like the nutritional values of this. I think I've read on there that it is every bar or every brownie is like 100 and like maybe 100 calories, and the fat grams are like 3 or 4 grams. And I think, you know, nutritional value wise, men normally can have up to 35 grams of fat a day, which is really a lot. And women can have like 25. But this particular bar, once you bake it and once it's done, each bar is about 110 calories. Oh, also too, that if you're on a diet program, I guess this is worth 3 points. Is that a good thing? I guess so. Oh my God. Okay, a little bit of a mess here, but you get the point. I'm gonna come over here. Hey Zoe. Hey cutie. I know you're waiting for, see, everybody's waiting for my famous, you know, Cousin Abe's black bean brownies. Okay, Boo, get up for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here. All right, folks, 350, put them in there. I'm gonna do it for about 15 to 18 minutes. When I come back, it's going to be the moment of truth. I want you to make sure that you're sitting down, make sure you have your favorite glass of wine, or if you like cocoa or whatever, because you're about to get blown away. All right, folks, moment of truth. So I've got the black beanies, see what I'm talking about? The black bean brownies are done. I've taken them out of the oven. So what I've done is I've actually put them on top, and I've had them kind of just sit here for a little bit, kind of cool off, but don't let them cool off too long because you're gonna miss the moment. So here we go. Oh my gosh. So let's just take a little quick peek. Beautiful. And they smell amazing. So they do smell like, you just were having a day of baking. All right. Oh my goodness. So cutting them up, it's just like any other way cutting them. Couple things. You can use a knife. You can cut these into, I think you're supposed to make 9 of them, depending on how big you want your brownies. So I am gonna do 9. And, we all know how to cut things, I'm hoping. I mean, if you don't, then that's not my problem, but it's pretty easy. But I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I guess I shouldn't have said that. I'm here for you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go, folks. Now, of course, the first one might be a little bit harder, so let's just, oh, Lordy. Now, they're a little gooey. So, oh my goodness. I forget that I'm on camera still. These are really good. So, a couple things. They're very gooey right now, so I'm gonna use a fork. Don't be discouraged. What's gonna happen? A couple things. If you want your brownies to be a little bit more firmer, you can put these in the refrigerator and let them cool for about a half hour. I actually am thinking of so many different recipes for this right now. So this is what I have right now. I'm using a fork because they're so gooey and so good. I just discovered something. You don't have, you know what? So I guarantee that in about a half hour, these will be a little bit more solider, more solidified, so that when I take them out, you can place them on a plate. But honestly, folks, do you see that? All right, folks, so there you go. And can you imagine having some of this with some chocolate ice cream? I'm actually eating this with a fork. No shame. Oh my God, this is so good. 100 and some calories, meaning 100 and some, like 110 or something. Fat grams, I don't know, 3 or 4 grams. These are so amazing. I can't wait to share these. So I was thinking, for the holidays, because we're all hunkered down and we all have this like stay-at-home thing and all this stuff. This would be a great little like package to give your friends, just out of the blue. Making these, like, because we're staying home and we're baking, so why not make a huge batch of these, separate them, make little gift baskets, and give them to your friends during the holidays. Wow, this is so good. Anyway, bye-bye. Well, we're done. And a great glass of red wine would go really good with this because I use dark chocolate. So oh my God. So these are really starting to firm up a little bit better. After all of that talk that we had all week, it's finally here. So your famous black bean brownie done by Cousin Abe. I hope that this recipe was as exciting for you as it was for me. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it changes your ideas about chocolate and how you can use chocolate. And I hope it changes your idea about black beans and about avocados and about all these other things that I'm going to be showcasing. But black beans. Oh, and also too, folks, because I'm going to be real, that it might make you flatulent, and that's okay. If you can get past that, you're going to enjoy this. So once again, Cousin Abe showcasing this fabulous black bean brownie recipe. Remember, you're always blessed. If you like this recipe, please like it. Make sure that you hit the button, follow me. We've got a few more recipes coming up shortly that are gonna blow your mind. So enjoy, remember you're blessed, and thank you for viewing. Bye-bye.